Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High, with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Like, Spirit is like hella cute. They funny. What I have on my table is, it looks like a lesson in being grateful. Like, and I kind of had a suspicion that this probably would come out on the board because I was in my feelings. Like, I wasn't in my feelings, but like, I don't care about this. I don't care about Thanksgiving. I just want my plate. Like, real talk. But when I was in that thought, in that space of like, I would rather just stay at home. Because really, what I was going to do is I was going to go to the beach, spend the day at the beach, meditate, do my Shadow Empress, whatever I needed to do. And then when it was almost dinner time, show up, get my plate, eat, and go home. But see, my stepmom, she know how I am. And she asked for me to come by 12. I guess they need some help or something like that, which I really don't. But anyway, she knows. And I said, okay, I'll be there by 12. I'm going to be a little late, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't going to do it at all. So that is a whole energy. But I was like, okay, what can I be grateful for? And I'm grateful for this channel. That before the year starts, all the work that I've done in previous years, I'm starting to build my community with like-minded people. And that's something to be grateful for. I'm building up a foundation to release myself from the 9 to 5. Again, because I've been self-employed my whole life, and COVID, like, that was a whole nother spiritual awakening. But I found myself being grateful for something. And then I was even grateful for that, even though I don't have like the best relationship with my family, they do want me to be there. You feel what I'm saying? So whenever I'm in like a strong thought process or a mood before a reading, I already know. I was like, y'all about to be cute, huh? And yeah. So it looks like what's on my board is a lesson in grateful and being grateful and how important it is. Like, when we are talking about manifestation, being grateful comes up for a reason. It's because being grateful is a major ingredient in manifesting. It's like baking a cake. Gratefulness is like, you know what I'm saying, the sugar. It literally is the sugar in the cake. Like, without being grateful, you just gonna have a biscuit when you done. Cause ain't gonna be no sugar in that cake. Y'all feel what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, this is all I manifested? This um this biscuit ass cake? And the more aspects of manifestation that are missing from your cake ingredients, it's the more nasty the cake is. You forget the milk, that shit dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, but gratefulness is the sugar. So let's get into it. Shoot, if you ain't got no milk, you ain't got no cake. Like, you gonna have dust. Dust cake. But anyway, let me just focus. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up on my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up on my face. So, let's get into it. On the first row, you have strength. And I did not get myself a manicure yet, so, but we in here. Like, don't judge. We have the death and the Nine of Wands. Under the strength, we have the Knight of Pentacles with plot and pleasure. Don't fall, because I don't have time. Under the death, we have the Ace of Pentacles and Titanic on top of death. I mean, Ace of Pentacles, Titanic, my bad. Under death. Next, we have the Empress under the Nine of Wands with mistake. Under the strength, the King of Pentacles and plot, we have spiritual guidance. Under death, Ace of Pentacles, Titanic, we have the light and dark. And I clarified, I wanted a clarification for that card. And we got the lovers. And these particular lovers are a great depiction of the light and dark. And under the Nine of Wands, the Empress mistake, you have the fly in the cold. This gives me Five of Pentacles. We have the girl being sad, looking at the two fish. Two, the choice is very strong in this reading. So, but I'm going to get into it. And we have this crazy bunny rabbit. Crazy in the cabeza. Oh, my bad. I got a clarification for this card also, spiritual guidance. And we got the Dark Witch. We've got the Warrior Farmer. And we've got, let's call this one the Ascended Master. So, deep breath. What does Spirit want us to know today on Thanksgiving? The day that we have set aside to be grateful for what we have. Give me a second. I'm trying to see how they want me to read this. Okay, I read it across. Okay. Spirit wants to let us know that being grateful is being strong. I just heard emotionally strong. It is a way that we take our power back when shit is around us making us weak. When we're getting slapped up and bit by the people that we love, by ourselves, by reality. Gratefulness keeps us strong. I just heard in every way. It is of a high vibration. Gratefulness is something that raises the vibration of your solar plexus, of your heart chakra, of your throat chakra. It allows you to think and speak and feel of a high vibration, even when things around you is not of a high vibration. You know what? I'm going to read it down. Never mind, y'all. When you are being grateful, it allows you to move forward, because this is the Pentacles. It allows you to take a step forward and to keep moving even when you got a heavy load on your back. Every time I see this card, this make me mad. This buff ass, big ass horse on this little pony. But in this picture, gratefulness will take you every step of the way to your manifestations. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So he ain't galloping. They walking through the cornfields, taking their time. And especially with this look. Because, in fact, this is representing us. We, in fact, can be a heavy load. And gratefulness can carry that load. It is the thought with plot. This is the thought, the mindset that is needed to travel towards what makes you happy and brings you pleasure. This lesson, this knowing, this energetic truth is spiritual guidance today. This is spirit leading us. They're giving us a gem. Spirit is leading us on how to balance our light and our dark, which we'll get there. Spirit is showing us how we come from manifesting from a dark place, from a place of not knowing. And look, isn't this the chakra colors back here? Having our chakras, our energy in a dark space, and moving us to working on ourselves and building what we want, the world that we want, the existence that we want, so that we can ascend. At the death, letting the lack of gratefulness die will transform you out of the darkness into the light. Being a master at being grateful will bring strong and clear transformations in your reality. It will shine a light on how you feel and how you walk on this earth plane. It will keep you grounded and rooted in your transformation and raise you up from sadness to strength. Destroying a lack mindset and the inability to be grateful is the smart move. It is what is going to get you to your Ace of Pentacles. It is necessary on your road to greatness. Spirit is telling me that when people are not grateful, even when they have things, they won't be able to see it. Like, gratefulness is mandatory for true happiness. This is why rich people hang themselves, because they can't find gratefulness within themselves. With everything that they have, all they see is darkness. Give me a second, y'all. I don't want to mess up my cards. So Spirit is showing us how to clean house, how to balance our souls in the light and the dark, how to keep our vessels tidy and of a high vibration, floating above our emotions. This couple, in fact, like, they were trying to kill him. Her and her people were trying to kill them. They were going at it. She ended up capturing him. One soul was of the dark and one soul was of the light. And in the time that they were able to balance this within each other, to be together with each other, it was beautiful. But it was difficult for her to keep her darkness in balance with his light. And in the end, she had to kill him. He had to kill her. Or somebody else killed her, something like that. But she died because she was out of balance. She couldn't balance her darkness with the light to make the right choice. With this being here, this is balance. This relationship is not. Not being able to control your mind with the thoughts and the feelings of gratefulness can be destructive. It can bring a death to you in your reality. So, in order to stand your ground and be and remain conscious in this realm, gratefulness, again, is extremely important to become the Empress, a master of self. Gratefulness is an eye-opener. It keeps you from sinking into the matrix, into the unconscious realms. Being in the unconscious realms is a mistake. You will be drowned by your feelings and your negative emotions if you don't sprinkle some gratefulness on your pain. Not being able to do this keeps you in the Five of Pentacles, have you feeling like you don't have nothing. You can really feel like you nothing, but legit, you got nice clothes, but legit, you have a key to a place. Even if it's not the place that you actually want. Are you in the cold for real? Are you butt naked for real? Do you really have nothing? Without gratefulness in this realm, you legit will be feeling like this. You will be feeling hella sad. Like you don't have choices in your fields. Like I got these choices, but I don't want either one of these choices. Boo. Not being able to stand your ground in gratefulness will have you crazy in the cabeza, angry, lashing out at people. People looking at you like, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with him? This, like trying to control people and everything around you because stuff ain't right. When really it's just about you and how you're thinking and feeling. Not people outside of you. Now, Spirit is just brilliant with this overall that they gave me. I've never used this deck, and they decided to use this deck today, and how the cards came out, I was like, whoa, this is very, very, very clear. Let me move this lighter. The first card that came out on the overall is the Five of Cups. When you're not grateful and you're at the Five of Cups and you feeling all sad and carrying on, like it looks like because these 3 cups spilled, this person is like, fuck it, I'm going to just pour the rest of this stuff out too. I might as well. He looked like he about to dump those 2 cups right there. Just I might as well drop these 2. Because he can't be grateful that even though that he don't have these 3 cups, he still got 2. His hands, regardless of these 3 being on the ground, his hands are still full. His hands are full. He can't grab nothing else, even though he only got 2 cups. Trying to grab other cups without being grateful is probably why they dropped out of his hands in the first place. Spirit is saying with this, if you got 2 cups in your hand, bring balance to that. You have 2 cups to balance with. To keep yourself stable. That these 2 cups are in fact a lot. at the Temperance. The Temperance has everything they need. And if you can be in the space of gratefulness, you can move from the Five of Cups in darkness to the Temperance in light, bringing the balance to that. Okay, go Spirit. Okay, tell us something. Shit. And when you bring balance to that, look at this. With those 2 cups, you can actually bring balance in your relationships. You can bring balance within yourself. You can bring balance in your life. Within these 2 cups feeds each other. It is, what's the word I'm looking for? With gratefulness, you can turn these 2 cups into a healthy exchange. And because you can do this, you will be allowed to move forward quickly. The stronger your ability to maintain gratefulness in this reality, it will allow you to move forward quickly and for your soul to blossom and ascend. So that's what Spirit has on my table right now. Let's get into it. Okay, Spirit, forever. They want the Game of Thrones card. Say what? Hold on, let me give me some space up here. Okay. What do we need to know, Spirit? What's going on in this Thanksgiving where we're supposed to be grateful? I'm grateful. I got something to be grateful for. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know? The 3 of Wands. What do we need to know, Spirit? We have the 10 of Coins. We have the Page of Swords under the Lovers. What do we need to know, Spirit? And we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Sun. And we have the 7 of Cups. Okay. Okay. Give me a second, y'all, to jump on this energy completely. I'm gonna need some clarification. Give me something for this 3 of Wands? And I'm gonna need a clarification for the Page of Swords also. Give me something for the 3 of Wands, Spirit, please. Thank you. Not this deck? Well, give me a second. I'm having a moment. They wanted us to use the word cards. All right. So give me something for the Three of Spears, please. Okay. Experience. Showbiz. Okay. Give me something for the page of... Thank you. And we have neighbor. Okay. So, Spirit is saying, in order for us to move forward and experience the reality that we want, the adventure that we want, and not be stopped in doing so, to get our 10 of Pentacles, to live a fulfilling life in this reality, we have to become friends with our minds. We have to constantly monitor our minds and know when we're thinking of things in an absurd way. Because it is, when we do that, it is in fact us attacking ourselves. At the page, it's an immature use of our mental power. The Ace of Cups. To get our wishes granted. And for us to really and truly have a strong connection with the upper realms. To obtain spiritual rank and guidance. We have a choice. We can either be ungrateful for what is already given to us, or we can be like grateful or ungrateful. Like if somebody is ungrateful to you, you gonna give them something else? Like you give them a plate and they be like, oh, I didn't like it, or you could have gave me more, or I don't know why you didn't put 5 more shrimps on a plate. Look, trust me, next time I make some food, you not getting even some rice. I'm not giving you nothing. And nothing can be bestowed upon you if inside of you you have lack. Like, this is giving me like, Spirit doesn't want to pour wishes and emotion into a vessel that is not stable and strong in this realm. Like you have to be a vibrational match for this. So the choice that we all have in this realm is to what? Be conscious. To search for the consciousness and the knowing of the universe, or to be unconscious, blind, and confused. Being grateful is either the light or confusion. If you're ungrateful, you're not going to be able to see what you can be grateful for. And if you can see what you can be grateful for, all of these things will not blind you in this reality. Bran, once he got this, even though he was blind, he made it work for him. And he became like the high priestess. He became like a spiritual master. Because in his way, in his reality, he made things work for him. He decided to be grateful for what he did have. Oh boy, like legs all broke up. Like, I'm saying, he couldn't walk and stuff like that, but he can walk in the spirit. And not only for like him being able to step into his power, it not only helped him, it helped everyone, the entire world. He became a chosen. He ascended in this realm. What else do we need to know, Spirit? And I know for a fact that being ungrateful for a lot of us can be a habit. In some of our families, ungratefulness is actually what we were taught. Like, a lot of us out here were taught to be ungrateful. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we have? Let's see. We have the Christmas tree being cut down. We have the guy climbing up for money and being traced by an entity. We have the tree. Give me another one after this tree, Spirit, please. What do we need to know? Ooh, oh my God. Give me a second, y'all. Next to the tree is the lungs. And we have the alligator going into the building. And we have, what is this? Okay. We're going to call this one Cracking the Code. Life has many gifts. We don't have to do negative things and think negative things in order to get things, because we can't be grateful for what we have. When you're grateful, being grateful is in fact They say I just heard top 5. It's one of the top 5 things that you need to be able to master in order to ascend and to be able to breathe and relax a little bit in this reality. Without being able to do that, you will trap yourself. You become like you. Oh, I was gonna say beast-like, but I'm like, that's not it. You lower your vibration and you remain in your reptilian brain, in survival. But if you can practice being grateful and understanding it and how it truly works as an energy, as a thought, you can actually crack the code of the matrix and ascend into your king and queen-like self, your true self. You'll be able to bring it into this reality. What do we need to know, Spirit? What's this? Tank. Never seen it before. Okay. We got a portal. What do we need to know, Spirit? Oh. Jesus Christ, do not fall down because I can't. We have the boy conjuring things out of the fire. And we have let's call this trapped, but still beautiful. That's what it's giving me this time. I pulled this card before. Give me something for these cards. Give me a second, y'all. They're closing this out. I can feel it. Give me one for each of these cards, please. For the portal, we have vampire. Give me something for this. Thank you. On the floor. Okay. Almost knocked down everything. Holiday. Interesting. Give me something for this. Okay. And for the, I forgot this. What is this thing called? The old record, but it's got a name. These many? Look. I don't know. I'm going to take them. Paradise. Cocoon. Trapped but beautiful. Summer. And dust. Spirit said, no one is getting through the portal of ascension being a vampire and absent of higher level energies. No one is going to be or is truly happy and at rest for doing dark things and being just a straight up punk out here. Like, this is only temporary for people like this. And really, Spirit is saying they look like they're happy and they have things, but really Spirit literally is telling me these people who do negative things for stuff, they legit inside, they become paranoid. There's a sense of paranoia and defensiveness, and they don't trust anyone because they know they, in fact, cannot be trusted. And this was on top of this card. This was on top of this card. That if we really want to ascend, this is one of those lessons that must be learned. It's mandatory. Yes, you're in this earth plane and you're trapped here until you get it right. But while you're here, you can still be beautiful. You can attract beauty to you, within your mind, so that you can radiate it in this reality, under this dome. You can be in this reality, trapped and happy. Like, no matter what's going on in here and how this place is set up, even though it's ran on a lower level, on a lower vibration, you can, in fact, bring the light here and become independent of this script that is being played out in this reality. You are in an avatar. You have to know that, yes, this avatar is finite, but you are infinite. You have to know at all times that walking in this reality, and I'm saying walking because, Italy is the boot. You have to know that walking in this reality has its benefits. If you don't understand that, you will go nowhere. You will be trapped in the matrix loop, going around in circles, and you won't be able to move forward to the things that you want because you don't even think they exist. Gratefulness allows these things to exist for you. They allow them to manifest in this reality. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? Protection. They just gave a flash of a deck in my head, and I was like, oh, okay. What do we need to know, Spirit? I need to break these cards in. They so protection, we have... Hey, look, I love this. I love my connection with spirit. I love tarot, y'all. Can y'all tell? I love tarot so much. You got protection. Spirit, I love you. I'm grateful for spirit. You got gratitude. Didn't we start off with this? Having gratitude, how it keeps you in a high vibration, keeps your chakras right, even though when shit ain't going. Look, don't play with me in spirit. Don't play with me in spirit. I don't be sitting here playing. Look. You got partnership and you got intention. Look, I love me some spirit. Look. Spirit says, the attitude of gratitude is powerful. It's a form of protection. It's a form of direction. It allows you to balance the dark and the light, the bad with the good. Don't play with spirit and these messages, okay? Don't play. You have to know that your intention, when you think ungratefully, whether you're thinking of high vibration or low vibration, it is in fact radiating out into the cosmos. You gotta know that. Spirit, I love them. They are on today. You got transformation. You have divine masculine on the floor. Thank you. And you have veiled. Spirit is saying, the lesson today is necessary for your transformation. It is necessary for you to know and to be able to practice gratefulness in order for you to be able to stand in your power. For you to be able to create from a powerful space. Gratefulness is necessary for you to lift the veil and the confusion out of your reality. It is necessary. It is the cure for unconsciousness. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.